Ah, that sound. The alarm clock. For so many of us, that's not just a noise, right? It's the starting gun for the race we run every single day. And before we even think about facing the world, there's that one secret ritual. You know exactly what I'm talking about. The amazing smell of coffee filling the kitchen, the feel of your favorite mug, and that little clink of the spoon as you stir in the sugar. It's not just a drink, it's our morning armor. It's rocket fuel. So yeah, let's dive into this daily ritual of ours.
But hold on, let's just pause for a second. Have you ever really, and I mean really, thought about what's going on in that mug? That perfect little mix of coffee and sugar? We see it as our reward, don't we? A little hit of joy, a burst of energy to get things moving. But what if it's something else entirely? What if it's a perfectly disguised trap, and the bait is that sweetness we love so much? That's the real question we need to ask. Is your daily cup helping you win the race, or is it secretly moving the finish line further away?
Okay, first things first. Let's be fair, let's give credit where credit is due. Because we all started doing this for a reason. There is a powerful, undeniable upside. This is the part of the story where you, the hero, discover a magic potion. This is the quick reward, and let's be honest, it feels fantastic.
And this, right here, this is basically the highlight reel of why we love it so much. Let's just break it down. You get that instant energy boost. It's like a 1-2 punch. The caffeine wakes up your brain, and the sugar gives you that super fast fuel. Boom, the lights are on. Then there's the mood lift. That first sip, it's like a wave of pure satisfaction. Suddenly, the day feels a little more manageable. And hey, let's not forget, coffee itself is packed with antioxidants, which are great for your body. And if you work out, that sweetened coffee beforehand is a classic trick to boost your performance. It's a powerhouse, a shortcut to feeling like you can take on anything.
But you knew there was a but coming, didn't you? In every story about a magic potion, there's always a hidden cost. The magic starts to fade. And that daily reward, well, it starts to demand a higher price. So now we have to pull back the curtain. We've celebrated the good stuff. Now it's time to take a closer look at the trap.
And this is where things get tricky. That innocent little spoonful of sugar day after day starts to work against you. We're talking about a slow, steady drip of empty calories that can lead to weight gain that just kind of sneaks up on you. Even more seriously, every time you get a sugar rush, your body has to release insulin. You do that over and over and over again, and your body can start to ignore it. A really dangerous path towards type 2 diabetes. Your heart feels the strain too. But here's the real kicker. The most ironic part of it all, adding too much sugar can actually cancel out a lot of the amazing health benefits of the coffee itself. And the very thing you use to feel focused can turn on you, causing anxiety, jitters, and messing up your sleep. So the tool you use to start your engine in the morning might be the same one wearing it down at night.
And this slide, wow, it just lays it all out, doesn't it? This is the battle happening inside your mug every single morning. On the left, you've got the reward. It's fast. It's effective, it feels good right now. On the right, you have the trap. It's slow, it's sneaky, and its consequences build up over time. It's the classic struggle, right? Short-term pleasure versus long-term health. Every single morning, you pick a side.
Now you might be thinking this is all just about science, calories and insulin, but that's only half the story. The real reason this habit has such a grip on us is often way deeper. It's about emotion, memory, even love. To really get it, we need a story. So let me tell you the story of my mother's coffee.
So picture this. There was a young man who was haunted by a memory. The memory of the perfect cup of coffee, the one his mother used to make for him. After he moved away, he went on a quest to find that taste again. He tried coffee from his sister, from his friends. He went to the fanciest cafes in the city, the ones where they treat coffee like a science experiment. He tried beans from all over the world. But nothing, and I mean nothing, was right. Every cup was missing something essential. It became this obsession, this frustrating chase for a flavor he just couldn't find.
Years later, he finally went home, totally defeated. He sat in his mother's kitchen and told her all about his long, failed search. He described all the different coffees he tried and how he could never ever replicate that perfect taste from his childhood. And as she listened, his mother just smiled. Because in that moment, she understood. She realized the secret ingredient wasn't a special kind of bean or a certain amount of sugar. The secret ingredient was her love. The care she poured into that cup for him was the flavor he'd been chasing all along.
And that's the heart of it all, isn't it? The young man wasn't just searching for a taste, he was searching for a feeling. The feeling of being cared for, the comfort of home. That cup of coffee was a symbol for something way bigger, something you can never buy in a cafe. And it teaches us a huge lesson. Sometimes the sweetness we're craving isn't really about sugar at all. We're chasing a sweet memory, and that can be its own kind of trap, trying to find a feeling from the past in a cup from today.
So, where does that leave us? On one hand, we have the science of the trap. On the other, the powerful emotion of a memory. How do we get the reward without the risk? How do we enjoy the comfort without chasing a ghost? Well, the answer, as it often is beautifully simple. It's all about moderation. It's all about finding that perfect balance. 1. Just 1 small teaspoon. That's what the experts recommend. Look, this isn't about punishing yourself. It's not about forcing yourself to drink bitter coffee forever. It's about finding the sweet spot, literally. With just 1 teaspoon, you take the edge off the bitterness, you get that little hit of pleasure, but you do it without overwhelming your system or canceling out all the good stuff. It's the minimum effective dose of sweetness. It lets you have the reward without ever falling into the trap.
And this brings us to our final thought. After digging into the science and feeling the emotion of the story, we're in a new place. We can't look at that morning cup the same way again. We have to ask ourselves, what are we really looking for when we reach for that sugar?
So I'm going to leave you with this question to think about. The next time you make your coffee, just pause for a second. Are you adding sugar to make the flavor better, or are you using it to cover it up? And more importantly, is the sweetness you're looking for even in the cup at all, or is it a memory, a moment of comfort? What is the true taste you're really searching for? Because figuring that out, well, that might just change everything.
I really hope this helps you find the true taste of your coffee. For more deep dives like this one, ones that help us understand the world and our own habits a little bit better, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Thanks so much for watching.